Here's how these ghost creatures that chase the player work in the Path of Ren. Each ghost has 3 radii to keep track of 3 different things. The innermost radius acts as the boundary for which the ghost will move around randomly within until they've detected the player. Next, the middle radius acts as the player detection radius, meaning that when the player enters it, the ghost enters its chasing state, where the ghost's aura turns red and it starts moving towards the player. And finally, the outermost radius acts as the range for how far the ghost will pursue the player, meaning that the ghost can't leave that outermost boundary, and if the player leaves that boundary, then the ghost goes back to its idle state. As for when the ghost is chasing the player, the ghost moves towards them at a constant speed, but then every few seconds it lunges, accelerating to a much higher speed. The target of that lunge is calculated using a vector with a direction pointing towards the player and a magnitude of the distance to the player plus an offset so that the ghost lunges a bit past wherever the player is standing at the start of that lunge. And finally, at any point if the ghost comes in contact with the crystal orb ability, it gets phased out and no longer can move or harm the player for a short amount of time.